Hi, good morning and happy Monday, first graders. Hope you all had a really fun weekend. It's a beautiful day out there today, so hopefully you can get outside and get some fresh air after all the rain that we've had. Did you hear the hail this morning? It hailed at my house. That was pretty crazy. Last week I was having some issues loading videos, and it's because they were kind of long. The first video that I film in the morning is a little bit long. So I'm going to skip talking about the calendar and I'm going to skip talking about the schedule. I'm going to post the schedule in the class story, and you can click on the link to do Starfall to talk about the calendar. It is important for you to do the calendar because I want you guys to stay fresh with your days of the week, months of the year. Your seasons, dates. Also, if you can, keep track of the days that we've been in school. Even though we're not actually at school, we're still keeping track because these days are still counting as learning days. And so, just so you know, today is the 132nd day of the school year. So, again, you're one day closer to being second graders. Also, don't forget that Robbie in our class had a birthday on March 29th. So happy birthday, Robbie. All right, so I'm just going to jump right in. There's a link that I posted just before this for you to go and watch a story called Tops and Bottoms. And it's about a hare and about a bear and growing some vegetables. So it's a nicely timed story for the springtime. A lot of farmers plant their seeds and start getting their crops ready to grow vegetables. I actually went out and planted seeds in little trays to get some squash and some carrots and some green vegetables, some peas, some beans, some leafy vegetables, things like that started at my house so that I can have some fresh fruits and vegetables growing in the ground at my house this summer. Anyway, so go ahead and watch the video, but it's very important to pause the video at 4 minutes and 15 seconds. I know that that's a really specific thing to do, but watch the bottom of the video, and as it continues along, you'll see the numbers ticking, 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 and when it gets to 4:15, push pause, because what I want you to do is make a prediction. That is what you're going to be doing today for your reading assignment. All of you should be getting new learning packets that are being dropped off with the food delivery from 10 to 10:30. This video is posting a little bit late, so you may have had time to go get the packet and come back and watch the videos. If not, you're going to need to have the packet in order for this to make sense. So if you didn't get it, go ahead and send me a message, and I'll take a picture and upload a picture of the page so that if you don't have the actual page in front of you, then you can see the one online, and then you can kind of write down your answers on a separate sheet of paper. Anyway, so the new packet, it looks like this. It says March 30th through April 3rd, literacy packet. We put the date at the top so it's easy for you to find, because in the packet that you're actually getting a whole bunch of work, because Ms. Keys and I went in and we made packets for the next 3 weeks so that you guys will have all of the material at your house. You don't have to go every week. This packet that you're picking up today has this week, spring break is next week, and you'll have this week and next week's learning packets, then you have a week off for spring break, and then you have another packet in there for when we come back from spring break. Anyway, so all that being said, find the packet that says March 30th through April 3rd, literacy pack at the top. And you're just going to open up to the very first page, and it says up here, Tops and Bottoms. That's the name of our story. It also tells you what day we're doing this work on. So I'm going to do my best to stay on track. If you get off track, that's okay. You can go back to the videos and you can watch them. That's the nice thing about posting the videos, is that you can kind of piecemeal this together to however it makes sense for you. Anyway, so the instructions are, readers make predictions as they read. So the hare in this story tricked Bear when he chose the top half of the crops, and he tricked the bear when he chose the bottom half of the crops. And that's when you should have paused and then come back to this video. And what you're going to do now in this box is you're going to draw a picture of what you think is going to happen next, and you're going to write a sentence. I think that, and then fill in whatever you think. Maybe you think that the bear's going to get frustrated and he's going to plant his own crops and maybe he won't be lazy anymore. Who knows? So fill this top part out, then go back to the video, finish watching the video, then come back to this page and draw a picture of what really happened and write a sentence about what really happened in the story. And then down here, it just wants to know, was your prediction correct or did the author surprise you? Okay, so you can pause this now, go back, pause this now, write your prediction, go back and finish the video, and then come back and then push play, and you can finish the next part of our reading assignment, okay? So then you're going to flip to the back side of that first page. It says Monday, March 30th right here. Gathered. So your vocabulary word for today is gathered. Gathered means to collect and bring things together in one place. So kind of like you go to the beach, you collect shells, you bring them all together, you put them down on the ground so you can look at them. They're all together in one place. So make a list of things that you might gather before going camping. Okay, so right down here, and again, if you don't have this packet in front of you, grab a blank sheet of paper or even open up the text box section in Class Dojo under portfolios. You can send me this or take a picture, whatever makes sense for you. Or you can just record yourself making a video listing the things that you would gather before going camping. So just some ideas. For me, I gather food, water, sleeping bags, cleaning supplies. You need dishes. You might need disposable paper plates, plastic forks and knives and spoons, things like that to eat with when you're camping. Or maybe you do wash when you are camping, so you might bring reusable things. But go ahead and make a list of 6 things and then share that with us, okay? Then you're going to turn to the page, to the next page. Again, it says Monday, March 30th at the top. This is a circle and sort. Okay, so you're going to read these sentences. We've done these a couple of times now. It says, I drop the frog. Okay, so you're looking for words that start with FR and words that start with DR. If you look up here, I doesn't start with FR or DR. Drop. It does start with DR, OP. Okay, so go ahead and circle, drop, just like that, and then the, I don't see a DR or a FR, frog. A frog does start with FR, so I'm going to circle that one. Okay, and then down here under FR, you're going to write frog. Down here under DR, you're going to write drop. Okay, frog and drop. Those are your first 2 words, and then you're going to, that sentence is finished. You read all the words. Now go to number 2 and do the rest. Okay? I'm going to turn the page one more time. Oh, and it looks like this one we wrote for Tuesday. So that's your assignment for tomorrow. So after you are done with the circle and sort, then you are done with your reading work for today. Okay?